Hey, welcome back everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. So I'm recording this in 4K, even though the resolution it's much lower on my MetaQuest 3, but I am upscaling this to give you guys a better upscaled 4K. So this is basically an upscaled 4K uh, video, and this is my lovely partner pilot. Okay, she will be flying with me on this Cessna 172 Skyhawk. And are we ready? I think we're ready. Um, Keep in mind, I'm using a gaming laptop. I'm not using a gaming desktop. Of course, for those of you who have a gaming desktop with much more powerful GPU and CPU, right? They will be able to enjoy this in a much better clarity. But I want to show you that even with a decent gaming laptop that I have, and I consider my gaming laptop to be a decent gaming laptop. I have a 4070 RTX and i9 processor with 16 gigs, and this is what you can achieve with a gaming laptop, the one that I have, which is a ASUS ROG G16. It's a good gaming laptop, but it's not really meant for VR. Let's just be honest. Yes, you can do VR, but it's not really meant for VR. So they have more powerful gaming laptops like Alienware laptops. They're much more powerful. They can handle VR. But to be honest, you really want a gaming desktop with a dedicated GPU to really render VR. All right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's do this. This is recorded in 4K. Hopefully, this will give you a much better clarity. Okay, so we're in Tacoma, Seattle. Let's go. Here we go. I purposely turn off the sound because that way you can listen to what I'm saying. You know what they need to do? They need to implement a AI voice for her, Asobo. You really need to do that. You need to implement a AI voice. I think it would really benefit greatly if you could implement a AI voice. It would be more realistic. So you can have a companion talking to you. All right, here we go. Flaps up. Looking good. We're going to stay at the low altitude. I'm not going to go at a high altitude. We'll stay at the low altitude here. So that way we can, enjoy the detail on the ground. That's the whole point of me using a Skyhawk. Cessna Skyhawk is honestly the best for VR if you want to enjoy the scenery. Just fly with the Skyhawk. Skyhawk is your best option for VR. So far, so good. As far as the graphics, like I said, everything's set to medium because I don't have a powerful PC to handle the scenery detail. 5080 certainly would help with the scenery down on the ground. There's no question about that. But 5090, it's honestly like if you really want to enjoy the detail on the scenery with a much higher resolution, Then sure. 5090 RTX 5090 would be the best choice. Sorry about that. Oh. No, I'm not looking at anything. What are you talking about? No, just looking out the window. Jesus. What do you think? I'm saying it's a nice badge you got there. You got a really nice badge right there. That's what I was looking at. What do you think I was looking at? I was looking at your badge. Come on now. I mean, it is a nice badge. No, I did not copy that. I can't right now use my mouse. I'm wearing a VR headset. You'll just have to disconnect the ATC. Or terminate the ATC, I'm sorry. I just don't have time right now to be looking for my mouse to acknowledge, you know. Federal Way, what is that? This is in Washington State, Federal Way. 3.5 miles, 3.4 nautical miles. I have to say this. Okay, good. Good. All right. That's what I wanted. Anyway. I hope you guys are watching this in 4K because I think this will give you a little better idea as to what I'm seeing. My previous video was in 1080p, so I don't know how much can you really tell. But I think on this video, being upscaled to 4K, right? Being upscaled to 4K, I think will give you a little bit better idea as to what I'm seeing and what kind of detail I'm seeing it. You know, so hopefully that will help. I'm also checking out her badge. That's all. Just a badge. Just looking at your badge. Relax. So what is this? This is a this is in Washington State, near Seattle. It's called Federal Way. I don't know what that is. Maybe for those of you who live in Seattle, maybe you can tell me what this is and why they call it Federal Way. Federal Way? I don't know what that is. But it's still good. Listen. To be honest with you, I'm even surprised that I'm even able to even play this on my gaming laptop. Seriously, because, you know, as you all know, this is one of the reasons why I have Boosteroid and why I'm using the cloud gaming. It's because, you know, my gaming laptop's not all that powerful. I mean, yes, I can game on it at a 1440p resolution or 1200p or 1080p, but once I jump into 4K, you know, things get dicey. You know, things are not all that great. So I'm kind of surprised that I'm even able to even do this, you know. But I think PlayStation VR 2, that's where this is going to shine next year. And that's why I'm so excited about the PlayStation 5 version. Honestly, I think uh, PlayStation VR 2 is going to be a heaven, especially if you have a PS5 Pro. And that's really what I want to buy next year. I just need a PS5 Pro. That's my main goal, to get the PS5 Pro. I already have, PSVR 2, so I just need a PS5 Pro. And with a PS5 Pro and a PSVR 2 and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 PS5 Pro enhanced, with PlayStation VR 2 PS5 Pro enhanced, it's going to be amazing with HDR and OLED, 110 field of view, 120 hertz refresh rate. Are you kidding me? It has the eye tracking. You'll be able to use the eye tracking as well. That's certainly going to help. Yeah. It'll be the best experience, honestly, on a PlayStation VR 2. It's going to be the best experience. And I can't wait. And then we'll be able to fly together. We'll be able to land together somewhere, and we'll be able to talk to each other together. Remember, we can land together and we can exit out of the plane, and we can set up a camp, and we could sit down on a campfire, create a campfire, and we can, talk to each other. How would we talk to each other? Well, party chat through Discord. We can connect this through Discord, right? Discord, or through PlayStation party chat. Hello. PlayStation party chat. Okay, so it's really going to be an amazing experience. And what's funny, I had a dream, honestly, that we'll have this on the PlayStation VR 2. I had this dream, and looks like the dream it's coming to fruition, right? Right? I manifested, didn't I? Didn't I manifest this? I did. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I manifested it. So, and then HDR. Oh my God, with a high dynamic range. We're going to have so much fun, dude. We'll be able to fly and land and set up a base campfire and have a podcast and talk to each other. I'll be able to talk to Shuki, talk to Brendan, talk to Mamba, talk to Mr. Mike or Katie. I'm sure she has a PlayStation VR 2. I'm positive she has a PSVR 2. I'll be able to talk to all of you guys. Honestly, that's really going to be a dream come true. I'm so excited for 2026. There's way too many things happening in 2026 to be excited. Besides the obvious one, which is Grand Theft Auto 6. So Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm super excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, oh my God. Grand Theft Auto 6, PlayStation VR 2, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So there's a lot of excitement for 2026, and there's so many games coming out, and I'm really excited for 2026. What do you think? I think it will be a great year. I think so. Yeah, I believe so. I believe it'll be a great year. It'll be a great year. People ask me, can I zoom in? Can I look around? Yeah, sure. I can do whatever, dude, just like in real life. I can look back, check things out. Look at her badge, yeah. Just like in a, another thing they need to do, what Asobo needs to do with the PlayStation VR 2, share cockpit. Share cockpit, I've been talking about this. Share cockpit experience. It's something that that needs to happen. What is the share cockpit? Share cockpit is I can invite you to join me for a ride, or you can invite me to join you for a ride, and we get to enjoy the ride. So I'm super excited about that. Honestly, I really am. This looks great. Honestly, it does. Oh, it looks like we're approaching Vancouver Islands, huh? You know, Seattle, Vancouver is really not that far. I mean, Vancouver is beautiful. Vancouver Islands, beautiful, man. But Seattle and Vancouver, man, flying, it's like what? Half an hour? Yeah, half an hour, dude. It's such a short flight. Before you know it, you're already there. I think it's like half an hour. I don't know. I have to ask my friend Dominic. He probably knows. But I'm guessing it's probably half an hour. Cannot be longer than that. Like you'll be there like in half an hour. It's, you know. And a lot of people from Seattle, they travel to Vancouver, man, because it's so close. It's super fast. And with an airplane, you're like in half an hour, dude. Like you're super fast there. Now, driving, sure, will take longer. I don't think you can drive. You have to go on a ferry. You have to go on a ship, on a ferry. Yeah, you have to go on a ship, on a ferry. Or, yeah, I mean, you can go on a ship, on a ferry, but it'll take a while, dude. Why would you want to go through all that to go on a ferry? You can just, go on a plane, dude. It's only like half an hour, dude. Half an hour. So as you can see, looking great, looking good. Okay. Looking really good. That looks beautiful, man. Look at that. Let me see how long is this video? 19 minutes. Yeah, I will have to end this video pretty soon. This is in 4K. I'm recording this in 4K, even though it's upscaled to 4K. But I think this will give you some better idea on how it looks on MetaQuest 3. And considering the fact that I'm using a gaming laptop, you know, with a 4070 RTX and i9 processor and 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM. I think this will give you some better idea on how it looks. You know. It looks great, honestly. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It does look great. Don't you think? Yeah. It's a fascinating badge. That's all I'm saying. It's just a fascinating badge. No, I was just looking at your badge. It's fascinating. All right, well, thank you guys for watching this video. I uploaded 2 videos of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 in VR, MetaQuest 3. Make sure you watch that other video, because on that other video I talk in great detail about my experience with VR. You know, and this is not my first time using VR, for those of you who don't know me. But I also wanted to make this second video in 4K so you can have a better detail, so you can see better. Or at least I hope it will look better. It'll give you some better idea. To truly understand what the VR feels like before I go, it's something you have to put on a VR headset. It's really hard to describe. Like, a lot of people ask me what it feels like, what it looks like. The best way to describe it is like you're really there. Like you are really here on this airplane. That's the best way for me to describe it. And this individual is really sitting here next to me. This beautiful individual with this beautiful badge. But for you to understand that, you have to experience it. You know, experience is everything. You know, talking about it, you can talk about it all you want. It's really not going to do much for you. But when you experience something, then you understand, oh, this is why people love VR. This is why people are using VR, etc., right? So it's all about the experience. That's what counts. The experience counts. You know, talking about it, really, it's not going to really, right? Exactly. You can talk about it all you want until you experience it. They don't know. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm super excited for the PlayStation 5 release this December. But I'm also even more excited for 2026 PlayStation VR 2 Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 update. Even if I am not able to buy a PS5 Pro next year, I still have my 3 PS5s. I still have my PS5. I still have my PlayStation VR 2. Thank God, I still have it. And now on the PlayStation VR 2, I'll be able to enjoy my 2 favorite games, Gran Turismo 7 and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. What more do you need to justify the purchase of PlayStation VR 2? I think those 2 games alone justify the purchase of PlayStation VR 2. So pretty excited for that next year. But I'm also excited to see how PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro are handling Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So there's plenty to like. There's plenty to be excited for, right? So there you have it. All right. Well, that's it. We have to say goodbye. It's the end of the video. Please do share and like this video. Okay. It really helps me out. The more you share, the more people find out about me, the more people watch this video, the more people like, and the more people subscribe, the more people leave the comment. It really, spreads that algorithm, so I can continue doing this, so I can continue bringing you this content, so I can continue live streaming and bringing, you guys all this great content and a live stream. All right. Thank you. Thank you all for watching.